Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Mimosa, and yes, I am finally back after taking a little break for Chinese New Year, and I've been out in the sun a lot, so my hands are so tan right now. But I'm so happy to be painting again. And today I'd like to show you something new. Most of my tutorials are A4 or even smaller, so this time I'm going to paint big, painting on A2 paper. Painting large can feel a bit intimidating. So today I'll share with you 5 simple tips that help me manage bigger paintings. Tip number 1 is to choose a manageable and simple subject. For this painting, I choose to paint orchids in a jade vase. The shapes are clear and not overly complicated, which makes it easier to control the composition on a larger surface. Tip number 2 is to use larger brushes, but keep a small one for details. A bigger brush can hold more water and pigment, which allows you to create smoother washes and cover larger areas more comfortably. It also helps the brushstrokes look more natural on a large sheet of paper. However, I will switch to a smaller brush when I need to paint finer lines or add in more details, especially on the orchids. So I like to use a larger brush for the main shapes and washes and a smaller brush for the delicate details. Tip number 3, start with the main anchor and build around it. When working on a larger painting, I find it helpful to start with a main anchor in the composition. In this painting, I begin with the jade vase first. This helps establish the position and balance of the whole painting. After that, I move on to painting the orchids and then the leaves. As the painting develops, I often go back to the orchids to add a second and third layer, strengthening the colors, details, and shadows. So instead of finishing one area completely before moving on, I like to move back and forth between the elements, slowly building up the painting. Tip number 4 is to keep your arm loose. Another thing I notice when painting big is that I need to move my arm more freely. So instead of painting only with the wrist, try using your whole arm to make broader and more confident strokes. This helps maintain fluidity and keeps your brushstrokes looking natural. I'm adding some final details to the orchids, enhancing shadows and deepening a few colors. Layering gradually and paying attention to the highlights helps bring the painting together without feeling overwhelming. Tip number 5 is don't try to fill every space. With larger paintings, I know it's tempting to fill every part of the paper, but sometimes leaving some breathing space can actually make the main subjects, like the orchids, to stand out. It feels so good to be back at my palette after the holiday break. Working on A2 paper was definitely different from my usual smaller format, but I really enjoyed the freedom of painting on a larger scale. Moving between the vase, orchids, and leaves, and slowly building up layers made the process really satisfying. If you usually paint small, I hope this inspires you to try a larger painting sometime. It can be a fun and refreshing challenge. Thank you so much for watching and for sticking around while I took a little break. I'm excited to share more watercolor tutorials with you soon. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more painting tutorials. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.